Welcome to Cowboy Ranch Life. My number's 257. I'm a black baldy cow that has not had a calf yet, but I'm still anticipating, don't you think I am? So, we're going to be looking at me and my friends today. We are on a pasture. The guys check us about minimum of 3 times a day and maximum however many it takes, depending if one of my friends or myself are in trouble or they think we might be having a calf. So, here's the group of them. I'm going to take over the camera now, guys. It's sunny out, and so it won't focus on me, so the cows are going to be in the spotlight this morning on the intro and through the rest of the video. We've got our heifers, guys, if you can see that. I've been posting a lot on Instagram about the new baby calves and everything, but we're going to be going around today because I know some of you on here do not follow us on Instagram or cannot follow us on Instagram, so I'm kind of keeping you guys in the loop. We've got some heifers we've been calving. They're on the wind-down period. We bred these heifers for a 30-day calving window. So, or not 30, we bred these heifers so they'd be all calved in 30 days for a 30-day calving window, so then we would not have any long overdue pregnancies, because when you have that, then it creates infertility in your herd, and this really weans out the infertility when you cut down the pregnancy period of time they can get pregnant, and then the late maturing ones or the late developing ones, because everybody's got some in their herd, will definitely be cut out by that. So we're going to take a look around, guys. We've got some of these heifers here. We're going to look at the little baby calves, and I'm going to show you a few of them that were just born actually last night. So with that said, let's get started. There's a baby calf there. If you can see that, he's probably, let's see, he'll be about 3 weeks old now. Another little red monoface, or little red white face. Be a heifer. If you guys are watching this video and I do not comment what sex the calf is, if you notice, the calf's got, this one's got one in a tag in the left ear. The reason that is heifers are left ear, bulls are right ear. That's our tagging code. So when they're running down the alleyway, when we're sorting them, we know what color, we know what sex they are before they even get to us, and we have to look to make sure. This one's snatching a morning breakfast. She had him, I would say, about 2 weeks ago. Alright, so here's a yellow cow that we've got, and her baby's the red one underneath there, and then there's a little black one. I guess she's the babysitter today. So I said I'd show you a new one or two. Here's a new one. He would be yesterday's. His mom will move. There we go. So he's going real good for yesterday's. There's another little guy. He's a mottled face. If you'll notice, he's got a white sock on his right foot, or his back right foot, and a tip on his tail. If y'all can see that, that little guy's in actually the wrong field, but the tendencies of cattle is that they hide out their babies when they're younger so that they can be hidden from the potential predator. And so this one's actually about 25 foot. If you guys can see the barbed wire fence there, it's about 25 foot on the wrong side of the fence, but they'll just slime right back underneath and go back with their mom. That's just one of the cattle tendencies they have. Alright, so this is Donkus, and that's Rhea. Don't ask me how they got their names, but they're female donkeys, guys. They're miniatures, and the reason that we have them around is mainly because they keep predators away. They're predator donkeys, so they will run coyotes off. If for some reason, good Lord willing, we do not, there is an issue in the calving pasture, whether that be, you know, a cow having trouble or just a baby calf hiding in the brush that we can't find. These donkeys will follow them, and they'll keep an eye and make sure that everything's okay. And actually, I mean, they just take precautions that, I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a Great Pyrenees dog. That's kind of like the dog that lives on grass, which is kind of nice. But nevertheless, guys, this is Donkus, and that is Rhea. We're very appreciative of them, and they like to eat our food. But they are very helpful. Right now, they're actually not hanging with the cows. They must have just came up and got a drink of water. But they are definitely, they always watch the calves, and we used to have another one of them, which a friend ended up needing and taking. And they would rotate. So that if a heifer had a calf, let's say on hill number 1, and then she walked from hill number 1 across to hill number 2 and 3 and went to the water, these donkeys would follow her across each hill, and on each hill, let's say Donkus would watch her on number 1 hill, and the two would run across to the next hill, and then Rhea would watch her on number 2 hill. And then so forth and so on until they got to the water. So they'd always keep an eye on that heifer, and then they followed her back to where she had her baby calf that she just had a few hours prior to that, and then they watched her nurse and make sure that everything was okay. So it's also helpful. My brother, a few years ago, was checking heifers. I mean, we do it every year, but a few years ago, he was checking heifers, and when we first got these donkeys, and these donkeys would know which heifers were going to have calves, so they would follow that heifer. So my brother, he got to pegging it. I mean, he would say, yeah, 287's going to have a calf tonight. And every time he was guaranteed 100% right. And Dad would ask him, he finally asked him, why in the world are you getting these right? I mean, you can't be that good. And he said, nope, I just watch the donkeys. So they're definitely something helpful to have, guys. I mean, these are not pets. They look cute and adorable with their long fuzzy ears and their everything else that a donkey has that's cute and adorable about them. But yeah, they're not pets. They were pets for somebody else, and we just use them for this. They are actually, if I walk out there now, they're probably not friendly. So with that said, guys, alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment them down below. Also, don't forget to go subscribe to their YouTube channel, which is what you're watching this on. And also, don't forget to hit that notification button so that you will be able to know when all of our new videos come on. Don't forget to go follow us on Instagram at Cowboy Ranch Life, all one word. And you will find us on there where we post numerous things and also have stories daily that kind of share what we're doing in our lives, because we don't post every day on YouTube. So please don't forget to go subscribe. Like I mentioned earlier, our analytics show that about 28% of you are subscribed that are viewing our videos. So please don't hesitate to go do that, guys. Thank you for viewing this video. If you have any questions, don't forget to go comment those down below. Our heifers are calving. They're almost done calving. They're almost out of the 30-day window. We will have 1 or 2 lag behind, as always, but they should be almost done. So thank you for viewing this, and I hope you have a great day.